Did we fail anything in that, or did it just happen?
It just
Okay.
happened.
All right. Now that you've finished studying, what will you do for the weekend?
We should look at our mood. Right now we're gonna be more afraid than anything.
Yeah, we're very afraid.
But
I don't want depressed to be the next thing that takes us over, though, because we
maybe we should be more afraid, because I don't know what mood or skills that will benefit, but it seems the more we are
It looks like it's already... I mean, we're already very afraid. If anything, I don't know if we'd want to push this too far to an extreme, because then it might be hard to undo later. So maybe less depressed is the thing to do.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud.
No, that makes sense.
Does that make sense? Okay.
Yeah, so how do we get more cheerful?
Oh, well, this was to be less depressed, but it's less afraid now. I wonder if that just changes your highest emotion then. Well, this made us more cheerful. Is that the only thing? We can do more lonely and more cheerful there.
Does the sport still do anger?
Yeah, it's just anger, which would be less afraid.
What's the going outside one?
More willful, more lonely.
Maybe the garden?
Well, yeah, it seems pretty good.
Or what was the toy?
Yielding. Actually. I don't know. Toys or garden, I guess.
What's the garden again?
It's just, we're more willful, and this will make us less willful. That's the difference, really.
Are we in the positive for willful right now?
We're here if we're willful.
Maybe the garden then, because I don't think we need to go down.
Garden. A walk in the fresh air helps you forget the burdens on your shoulders. Aww.
She's still unhappy.
Well, she's afraid.
Right, yeah.
So our bonuses are all the same, except this is more.
And the mystical is more. The faith. Maybe we want to do the same ones. She's gonna be so agile, though. Maybe...
I mean, we don't need to do reflexes. We could do flexibility or dance, too. I mean, I don't know. I guess, how do we want to think about this, though? I mean, if we think about it in the sense of we're a princess, I mean, they should know how to dance, I guess, is the stupid cliche, right?
Well, they should know how to do everything.
That's right. She's an idiot.
I think maybe dance and meditation. Oh.
What's meditation do versus classes?
Meditation was with oneself.
Finding and maintaining your own inner peace. I don't know what that means or does.
Maybe she'll be less upset. I don't know.
Okay, so dance and meditation?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this weekend, though, we need to mess stuff up so we can get other skills.
Be angry and less afraid.
Maybe.
Okay, I agree.
You practice curtsying, standing, and walking across the floor in a graceful manner. You practice assuming a sitting position that allows you to be relaxed and tranquil without being so relaxed that you are likely to fall asleep. The castle seems quieter with Charlotte and Emery and Zara and their parents gone. It's certainly not empty, though. It seems like we get more servants every day.
Servants? The servants are trying to kill us, that's who.
I was so worried about Charlotte after that snake bit her. But her mother said she's okay.
No,
so I guess it turned out all right.
We failed poison.
Maybe she has a guardian angel.
That's what that face is.
It is.
Oh, okay. What are we doing this weekend? We want to be angry and more angry, less lonely.
What are we at on lonely?
Or one lonely. Whatever.
Okay. Go back to that.
Is there a 2 for angry or -2 for afraid?
What was in exploring the dungeon? No?
Angry and willful. I mean, this will do nothing but that. This will... Well, if we did that, that'd still put afraid. Afraid is, no matter what we do, afraid is still going to be our next, our still biggest thing.
If we go to the dungeon, it will equally have willful above.
So we might end up being willful instead.
Yeah, or at least it'll be an equal from the...
Okay, dungeons it is. Affected by willfulness. Willful and angry.
Alright. So you sneak a peek at some of the luckless peasants held in the dungeons, petty thieves and troublemakers.
Slam on the piano.
Now suffering in the dark. They're obviously bad people, but seeing them so miserable still feels unfair. There must be a better way.
There must be. Oh, I think we're still afraid. Yep, we're still afraid. Okay. Alright, well...
Our agility's getting better every time.
I wonder if it gets better the more skill you have in it.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, because mystical also went up.
Yeah, because the whole overall, now we have a 0.08 for this whole physical category. I think you're right.
Okay, what do we want to study then? I mean, that might mean we could maybe want to branch out from what we're good at, because I still feel like we should put something into physical. Just because of how good it is.
I agree, and those are our bonuses.
I feel lore might be more important, to be honest, than...
Yeah, do we want to do that in dance?
Sure. Okay.
And then next time, hopefully we can mix something up and get intellectual in there.
Okay, yeah. So dance and lore. Done. Alright. You practice walking on the arm of a partner and following...
Holding their arm, not like
walking.
standing.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? Like someone's holding out their arm and you're standing on it? I'm so confused. Okay, walking on the arm of a partner and following their cues to pause and turn while keeping your eyes closed. You practice different partner dance positions closely held at a distance and non-contact, and the appropriate hand placement for each.
The kings and queens of Nova have all been lumens for centuries, but in modern times, magic is only used for ceremonial occasions and the direst of emergencies. Long, long ago, the continent of Borealis was ruled over by a single witch king until a rival line of lumens challenged for the crown. The resulting war went on for 100 years with powerful spells that damaged the land so badly that even now, no plants will grow. What do they do?
Where are these lands?
I don't know.
Okay.
One
of the maids approaches for your attention.
Just gonna kill us.
My lady, couriers have arrived from the Duke of Sedna.
They're gonna kill us.
Foreign intelligence failed, foreign affairs failed. Oh no! We're studying the wrong things.
We have a Duke of Sedna?
Oh gosh. No, my lady. The Duchy of Sedna is in Talassie. Talassie.
It's like Tallahassee.
They have brought you a letter and a gift.
Condolences on the death of... Deeply regret. Best wishes.
Oh gosh, she's like, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, what a beautiful necklace. Oh, shiny.
Court manners failed, +1 cheerful.
Something sparkly will make me feel better.
Oh god. That probably was something, I don't know.
No.
Alright, well, we're still afraid, so we need to be less afraid.
Yeah. What,
We can do sports, be more angry and less lonely, but... Yeah, okay.
If we do the garden again... Oh, and make us a little cheerful. Oh, and lonely.
No, that's not gonna mess our fear.
Different.
We need to be we need something that's minus afraid like here, or plus angry like there.
What is a toy?
Does something to everything but the one we want something done to.
What about leaving?
Well, she said something about our father having a crystal earlier.
So you thinking father?
I don't know.
I guess how else are we gonna get it?
Good point.
Dad, what happened to Mom's lumen crystal?
It's in a safe place.
Can I have it?
No.
Wow. But it's mine!
Meddling with magic killed your mother, and I don't want that to happen to you. Once you're crowned queen, I can't stop you from doing anything you want, but for now, you're still a child.
Oh, she's willful. She's pissed. Look at that face.
Mm-hmm, that's willful. Okay.
So...
Oh, we have huge minuses on royal demeanor
but
and
look
history.
at intellectual. Military, we're gonna kick butt.
Oh!
Or we could start lumen magic and then talk to what's-her-face next time if we want. Oh, but we messed up on all that intellectual international affairs and stuff.
I feel internal affairs sounds like a good thing to know what's going on in your kingdom. I mean, these are our bonuses.
Yeah. Let's
dump
go
into those.
intellectual.
Okay. Classes. I mean, do you want entirely intrigue? Is that it, right? Intrigue? Yeah, internal affairs. Or military we're also good on.
Maybe some of both.
Okay.
Just feel.
What do we have? Let's... Internal affairs, what the nobles and other citizens are up to. What other countries are up to. Ciphering, learn to read and write. My. Burps. Lean to read secret information. Okay. I think internal affairs is the thing to do there.
Sounds good.
Strategy, the skill of achieving victory on land. That sounds wonderful. Skill to achieve victory at sea. Being able to move troops and supplies in a timely fashion.
Maybe we should do intrigue for both.
Okay. Just all
You're gonna
internal
laugh
affairs?
when there's like a war.
All internal affairs?
Maybe some foreign too.
Okay, good. Sounds good.
Until you have children of your own, your maternal uncle, the Duke of Merva, is next in line for the crown, and after him would be his daughter, your cousin Charlotte. The current Duke of Sedna is 26 years old and unmarried. Oh, he might be considered a good marriage prospect for you if you desire stronger ties with the domain of Talasy.
That's who wrote us.
Yes.
Okay.
Give us a shiny necklace. As you are walking, you spot a familiar figure in the palace gardens. It's the Duchess of Ursel. Maybe I should go and say hello.
Then you notice that seated beside her is a woman in the robes of a priestess. They are very close together. Their hands are gently touching as they speak.
Looks like she's busy.
You turn and walk in a different direction so as not to disturb them. At that moment, you notice something unusual. It looks like someone just left the palace grounds by going over the hedge. Was that a servant? A thief? Or an assassin?
Dun dun dun.
Climb over to the hedge, call the guards, run and hide.
One of the first two.
Huh?
One of the first two, but I'm not sure which.
I feel like climbing might not be the thing to do because I think there's a separate thing for climbing. So I think we'd fail if we did that.
Like in physical?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're so agile.
But I think we should call the guards.
Okay. Guards!
Oh, we're angry. That helped. That got rid of. We wanted that. Awesome. However, by the time the response is organized and directed to the area beyond the palace, there's no sign of any intruder. You wonder if you're only imagining it. Okay, cool.
Maybe we should be a little less lonely.
We go for more pressured.
Yeah.
I mean, one thing that comes to mind is if we can make us less willful by one, that'll still be our dominant thing, and then we can adjust whatever we need to really quick. I mean, what else do we have? +1 yielding, +1 lonely, more cheerful. Less lonely, more angry. That's not what we want.
That's what we were doing before.
Yeah. So, to be less willful, we have that.
What was that, at the crown?
That's 2. I don't know if we want 2, because that'll... Yeah. Was less willful or 1 yielding? I guess that's the only one thing that does that is this. What's that going to change to things? +1 lonely, +1 cheerful. That'd still make willful our top thing.
It would be tied with
it would be
lonely.
tied with lonely.
What was going outside again? I always forget.
That's too willful. I mean, we could just pick the one that made us... That's more lonely.
We want to be less lonely? That was the one in the middle, wasn't it?
That's less afraid. Less afraid. None of these do what we want them to do.
I don't know. I go outside and just be like super willful.
Super willful? And then, okay. And we can dump stuff into military and intrigue.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
sneak out. You sneak out of the castle to have a little fun. You enjoy your freedom, but your father won't like it if he finds out. Your father doesn't seem to like a lot of things.
Well, his wife just died. So.
Yeah, we are maxed out on healthful.
Right. I wonder if it gives us like double bonus.
And find out. Nope.
No. We got 1.3 up there.
I think that's because we have all of the... I think when we learn something, we get natural bonuses and furthering it. Because look at all the bonuses we have here.
Okay. So we don't have anything in medicine, but maybe we want to do one in intrigue and one in medicine. Okay. Just to... so we're not completely stupid.
Okay. I'm fine with that. Oops, we want classes. Internal affairs, I thought sounds more important to me than...
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Medicine. Herbs, knowledge of helpful and harmful plants. First aid, dealing with immediate injuries. Ability to recognize and counteract dangerous substances. All of those sound useful.
Right. I think one of the top two right now, because we already missed that first poison. The snake bite.
Well, if we want to dump stuff into military later, battlefield medicine would be helpful.
It's just first aid. Which is fine, which is important.
First aid. Yeah, that's actually probably more important than the other stuff then. If it's more immediate stuff.
I guess I don't know if we're gonna wander outside and be like, oh, I just ate...
We did just wander outside.
I know, but like, did I just eat poison ivy? Oh no. I don't know.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, that sounds fine. Medicine.
Okay, battlefield medicine. Because then we can learn that if we're poisoning inside, like, vomit it up or something. I don't know. Actually, that might be poison. Probably. I don't know.
Yeah, how to counteract a dangerous substance. Poison.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, let's do battlefield medicine for now.
Go for it.
Your maternal uncle's wife, the Countess Nyx, claims kinship to the old Merva line and originally asked your mother for title to the duchy. However, no one could verify her lineage. As a compromise, your mother created her brother, Duke of Merva. The last Duke of Mead was the older half-brother of the current Duchess. So confusing. His reign was brief and highly scandalous. He defied tradition to pledge himself as the life mate of the old Duke of Ursul, then broke that off only a year later. He retired into seclusion and died still unwed. Sounds like a charmer.
You learn that wounds, even minor ones, should be washed as soon as possible to prevent dirt from growing under the skin. Dirt grows under the skin.
Sounds like we need to learn a lot more in that field.
Okay.
As you're walking up the stairs, a maid comes running down, holding a towering pile of linen.
Oh my god, if she falls...
Test, elegance, failed. Test, reflex, success.
Elegance? What would we do elegantly? Help her? Like catch her? I don't know. She didn't fall.
Alright. You step quickly aside and let her pass. Okay.
Alright, so what are we trying to do?
Less willful.
Maybe if we become more cheerful? Do you think that will? Because we haven't been cheerful yet. We've always been depressed or at the middle. I don't know what would help those other categories. They were more verbal. More
cheerful, you mean?
Yeah.
That's depressed. Playing with toys looks... and the garden look like the only things that have cheerful attached.
I'm just trying to think of what might affect those other skills. And so I don't know if loneliness is bad for them.
What other skills? I mean, I think some of them benefit and others don't.
Right, but like the social ones, we don't have any social skills in any way.
Okay.
But I don't know if...
I think the opposite of lonely. The opposite of lonely.
It was
I think
pressured, which sounds strange. I think the crown.
Attend court.
Will be less willful as well.
I mean, we're already maxed out on it. It's still gonna be a top thing probably if we pick it.
Right, but
so that'll get us closer to being able to be flexible later. Okay, it's attend court. Yielding, depressed, pressured. Sitting on the court sessions is not fun at all, but it pleases your father, and it may be important to your future. Yeah, we're still willful. Okay. More battlefield medicine and... military? I don't know. I mean, we could dump everything into medicine. Intrigue is still our biggest bonus.
Yeah, I'm thinking intrigue and maybe a little military or whatever that magic crap is.
The lumen?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we haven't...
We should probably talk to the Duchess
Yeah.
this next time.
But how do we know which? Probably sense magic? I guess we haven't looked in the classes to see what they...
I don't know where we get that, though.
What do you mean?
Like, there's nothing... There's faith, and then there's nothing else.
You're correct. Okay. Maybe that's something we have to get from her.
Okay. So we'll see her this weekend, then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then all in intrigue, perhaps? Or do you think we'll need more lore to even be able to talk to her?
I want to do more in conversation, but we don't have a bonus there. So let's do that next time. In the meantime, I mean, yeah, intrigue. I don't know if we should do it all in that. I guess we could. Internal affairs and foreign intelligence?
Yeah.
Okay.
They all seem like valuable skills, so...
Okay, here we go.
The Duke of Mari has paid suit to the Duchess of Ursel to no avail. The Duchess's brother is opposed, as he will inherit if she dies childless. Your agents suspect the Duchess of Ursel is actually more interested in the Duchess of Hellas. Neither has ever been linked to a man.
Ooh, scandalous. The domain of Shangia, across the sea to the west, has been steadily increasing in size and now controls a wide range of coastline as well as most of the navigable rivers. The political disruption in Tambula in recent years has caused a disruption in her chocolate production, which is to the benefit of Nova, particularly the Duchy of Kigal.
I didn't know that was a word, duchy.
Mm-hmm. It's a region of territory that a duke or duchess, rules. I don't actually know what a duchy is other than it's what a duke or duchy rules, but yeah. Okay. There's a man here to see you. He wishes crown funding for a project of his.
But you're the king.
Remember, he's the king dowager.
What does that mean?
Like a steward. He's not actually the king, but he's acting king.
Well, then where's my father?
I think this is...
Isn't this my father?
Yeah. I don't know.
Is it just like
I think
queen?
this is the queen was the one that was ruled. I don't know.
That's weird. Continue.
I think he's holding it until you're of age. We're of age.
It's really strange. Weird.
It is weird. Remember, the treasury is not unlimited. If you choose to invest, you will have less money to work with later. Oh boy.
Oh, we have money.
Your Royal Highness, I have a plan to print books using metal letters, I can read. As you can tell, we need this very much. Metal letters which can be moved and reused. I need to power 875 lassie to assemble the metal, and factory to mold and cast the type. I need water. Hold on.
A printing press. This is outlandish.
With this system, we will be able to create new books in a fraction of the time it takes now, and make copies to send all over the world.
I don't know much about factories or trade. Would that really be worthwhile?
We failed both production and trade.
We are not interested. You don't even get a choice.
We failed the thing to even have the choice.
Oh, wow.
We're too stupid.
Oh, no. What have we been doing our whole life?